All right, guys, let's hit up our local Ross. So yes, we just got back from our local Ross weekly fragrance hunt. Now, we ended up picking up 2 fragrances today, and which one should we save for last? So we'll save this one for last. But we're gonna start off with this one. So everybody keeps asking me to review this fragrance, and I think it might have been the first time I've seen it there, or I may have overpassed it. But guys, before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications so you never miss the next video drop, and drop a comment down below what your scent of the day is. I'm super curious to know. I ended up rocking Dylan Blue today. Fantastic blue shower gel fragrance that every man should own in his collection. But yes, so the fragrance we're gonna be talking about today is Hummer. Yes, did you know Hummer made a fragrance? It's an eau de toilette, 4.2 fluid ounce, and I only paid $16. So this is either gonna be a hit or a miss, but it's a heavy box, guys. Crazy heavy box. So I wonder if it's actually a car. Wouldn't that be sick if it's actually a car? Please, 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 please. Kinda, sorta. So yeah, there's the bottle. Square, real heavy glass cap. Oh, that cap clicks into place, but something fell off. The atomizer. Where the heck did the atomizer go? I can't find the atomizer. What the heck? Hummer, what are you doing? Oh, you know what? I don't think this was supposed to come off, Chad. This was not supposed to come off. Jeez. It was supposed to twist. Wonderful. So, aha, I found it. Let's see if we can tinker this thing back together. So, I don't know if I want to mess with the cap anymore, so we're going to leave it like this for now. That's janky. All right, so I don't think that's ever going to open again, but underwhelming. It kind of... How hard do I go into this fragrance? I can't even really pick out any notes. It just smells like Jeep cologne with some spice, citrus, aquatic, spicy. We'll look up the notes. So Hummer EDT. Let's see if the notes even exist on this fragrance. Reminds me of something. Not in a good way though. So this is going for like $10 on discounters. It's an oriental fragrance from 2004. So yeah, I did get the spices. Cardamom, pimento, caraway. Leather, amber, sandalwood, patchouli, thyme, and tonka bean. Is there really that much depth? There's no way. It smells like cardamom, maybe some pimento and aquatic notes. I'm curious what they compare this to. Fragrances I've never heard of. There's no way. They're comparing it to Zafiro by Xerjoff? No. So, very first comment. Got it as a gift from my uncle many years ago, and I love it. It smells great. Not unique, but basic, but it was great. However, the performance was moderate, perfect for daily errands, kind of fragrance. Overall, considering the price, it's not that bad. I guess looking outside of the box for $16, even $10, if you're starting your fragrance journey, this might be a great pickup. Next comment. 1 ml splash bottle, very basic scent, but I think it does quite well. Extremely well priced. Great summer fall fragrance. The next comment. Hummer won't win any awards for uniqueness, but who cares? When it smells this good, this is a sweet lavender and tonka bean dominant scent. Dries down to a spicy and creamy base. Da 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 da. Don't smell any leather, pimento, like I said. I mean, maybe on skin it's going to change. I'm unfortunately out of skin today. But overall, first impressions, I do like the bottle. I can't be nice to this. I got to be honest. Got to be honest. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. Yeah, 3 out of 10 for Hummer Eau de Toilette. Hey guys, keep in mind before we finish the rest of this video, I'm going to put some codes up on screen that you can use to save a ton of money on discounters. I do make a small commission, so total transparency, but it's a win-win for both of us. You guys get to save money, get fantastic fragrances, and I get to keep making all this content. The next fragrance, I've been tracking this one down for a while. I don't know if it's discontinued. I have the original. I really want the Terra version, Terra. This is Vince Camuto Homme Intenso. Yeah, I saw one at the Ross store, and I only paid $19.99 for this one. Yeah, $19.99. So super excited to try this. I don't think this one's gonna be mind-blowing at all, but I'm a huge fan of this line, and I wish they made more fragrances, to be honest with you. I don't know if anything new has come out as of late, but it's got like the faux leather. I like that faux leather look. Heavy bottle. Looks like a high-end designer fragrance. Cap clicks into place really nicely. So we've got the handy dandy testy strip. Decent atomizer. Aromatic, warm spicy, but a mix of fresh spicy at the same time. There might be some green notes in here, maybe like a basil or a mint. Yeah, zingy citrus, fresh, aquatic. Basic shower gel scent with a little bit of something unique to it. Again, I don't know if it's basil or maybe some sort of coriander, artemisia, but we're gonna look up the notes. So handy dandy Fragrantica. So main accords, it's a citrus, fresh, spicy, herbal, ozonic, woody, fresh, aromatic, bitter fragrance. Interesting. I wonder what makes it bitter. That's what I was talking about. Those green notes kind of give it this bitter edge. 4.14 out of 5, 76 votes. So citron. Yep, citron, that's that zesty citrus I'm smelling. Ozonic notes, ginger, artemisia. Artemisia and woody notes. That's all they give us. So what does it compare to? Acqua di Gio Profondo. Acqua di Gio Issey Miyagi. I can kind of see the comparison, for sure. Kind of leans more towards like Profondo mixed with Issey Miyagi, the OG, into one fragrance. So let's read some of the comments. A men's woody, aromatic, fresh fragrance, safe for everyday use year-round, shines in the spring and summer with a sharp citrus opening of citron and ozonic notes, followed by a ginger-forward heart with a slightly bitter green artemisia, and an elegant and straightforward without complexity or excess sweetness. It reminds me of Acqua di Gio Profondo in the citrus green aspects, but lacks the saltiness and minerals. Exactly, kind of like that bitter citrus and Issey Miyagi mixed with some of that greenery from the Acqua di Gio Profondo, with a light soapy touch closer to classic cleanliness. Agreed. Next comment. This is a good blue frag for the price point. You get a lot of sour lemon, more like lemon rind off the top. I agree. You get that ginger and green accords that comes in and gives it character. Yeah, that's what I meant by earlier. It's different. It's unique. It has something not in normal blue fragrances. Another comment. From experience, this perfume is not that great. The projection's okay. The longevity is about 30 minutes to an hour. The scent itself, I don't enjoy. It smells too much like chemicals to me. Although it does smell a bit like Bleu de Chanel, just by a small bit. Maybe I got a bad one or it's just not good on me specifically. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not groundbreaking. It's a good buy, especially if you're new into the game or you like blue fragrances, soapy, clean, fresh fragrances with a twist. First impressions, Vince Camuto Homme Intenso. I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10 for Vince Camuto Homme Intenso. Hey guys, before you leave, drop a comment down below what you found at your local Ross. It could have been this week, last month, 6 months ago. Drop a comment down below, let me know. And before we head on out, hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And also give this video a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm, help us grow, help us bond in a community full of fragrance content and knowledge. But as always, guys, stay clean, stay fresh, and remember the world is yo. Much love, guys.